Okay, funny part is this. You remember the YouTube algorithm having to do with what is COPPA complacent and what isn't? Well, basically, I'm going to show you something that isn't supposed to be for children, but, well, the COPPA compliance thingamabobber says that it is. 6 words. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Roll the compilation, please. I'll just jump in whenever I have to.
Come on, guys, let's get creative! Get creative! Now let's all agree to never be creative again.
Yeah, to easily say it this way, if this was shown on Sesame Street or PBS or whatever children's broadcasting systems, the parents would be having they'd be screaming for years, and we would never be hearing the end of it.
Don't be stupid, friends. Come on, it's time to go. Time was old, like a Victorian time. When cobbles were playing and speaking in rhyme. With cobbles and chimneys a simpler time. This tree that is old has circles inside. A tree that is older has shriveled and died. The apple that's fresh is ripe to the core. And I'm not over time, and I'm not anymore.
Okay, that's not exactly disturbing, but, well, that's a thing that you could easily say. Still, yeah, it looks nice and vibrant, but still. There is disturbing imagery galore in this entire thing. If I'm able to put it together what I consider as a compilation of the disturbing imagery in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, would this even show up in COPPA's little thingamabobber? I hope not.
Everything's cool. It's the future. Time is now. The future and you. And look at all the wonderful things you can do with gadgets and gizmos and email addresses. My daddy's a cunt computer. Look at the time.
Well, with that kind of censorship going on right there, yeah, it still kind of proves. Yeah, the twitching of the 2 other characters and one character in the show looking at pornography. Discrepancy, thank you for trying to keep things from being too, age restricted, but still. I mean, still, if children see that, yikes.
It's 8:45. There's fish on my plate. It's 8:20. There's fish on my tray. It's 11:12. There's fish in the bar. It's 9:30. There's fish everywhere. Fish everywhere. Now you can see the importance of time. It helps us make pizza. It keeps things in line.
And while I want to try to rip the clock open as well, and get to all those little lovely bits of wiring and such as that, I'm wanting to stay on COPPA's little algorithm. The thing is, even though this kind of does look child-friendly via the aesthetic, the actual visuals themselves are not. To easily say it this way, if children are seeing this... Oh, wait a minute. Children are seeing this on the YouTube Kids app, then children would be having nightmares, parents would be screaming their heads off for years on end, and I'm going to have to deal with my parents acting like, well, everything is acting like I'm just the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 19th coming of Satan, for all I know.
Time's just a construct of human perception, an illusion created by...
Yep, and even down to the whole thing of, yeah, as I've shown, blood itself is, I mean, certain rules are meant if, I mean, to easily say it this way, it seems YouTube tries to go under a stricter rule against, well, children having to see things like blood and guts, but, well, if they're going under stricter rules than the TV censorship, there's a problem. And this is deemed for kids. Why?
Sunrise, sunset, night and day. The changing seasons, the smell of hay. Look at your hair grow, isn't it strange? How time makes your appearance change. Make it stop! It's out of my hands, I'm only a clock. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. But eventually everyone runs out of time.
Okay, yeah, to easily say it this way, yes, children have seen these characters whom look almost like Elmo, not kind of like Big Bird, and I'm guessing a knockoff Ernie, just basically rot before their very eyes. Good going, YouTube algorithm. You really messed up the psyche of hundreds of thousands of kids. Have a thing of maggots to go with.
Great news! Now, before we begin our journey, I just need to get some information from you. What's your name? Where do you live? What do you like to eat?
I live in my house. Spaghetti.
Well, my name is Great News. Now just a few more questions and we'll be on our way.
Wait a second.
What's your favourite colour? Do you like cows or goat's milk?
Be
Do you
quiet.
have brown hair? What is your blood type? Are you allergic?
Shut up.
Don't touch me! This is where it begins.
Sorry about that. Had to do a little bit of a memeing of myself. Basically that is what was going on. And if your children were going to be asking questions about what happened to their computer, yeah, that wasn't exactly my fault. But then again, yeah, sorry about the meme. Yeah, and even to say it this way, this is being on the Uncanny Valley, kids are very susceptible to such things like this. So, yeah, have fun trying to explain this little monstrosity.
This is where things get disturbing. Sorry.
Well, and with that one being blurry, I can definitely say you cannot see it very clearly, but that's going to be a bit of a problem in and of itself. Yeah. Ooh. Kids are very susceptible to this stuff, and they're very perceptive. They know that if they're not supposed to see something or hear something, why does the bad word beeper even begin to exist? But then again, that's kind of the problem. They can easily figure this stuff out. They're very smart. Much smarter than we give them credit for, so yeah.
That a pizza slice, but you're better off with plain white sauce.
What's that? Plain white sauce? Plain white sauce makes your teeth go grey.
Doesn't matter, just throw it away. Why not try something else on your tray?
Oh, what's that? A lovely pie? But you're gonna end up sad inside.
Alright, yeah, well, and this is gonna get along with disturbing, this part is only gonna get very confusing. If children are supposed to be learning about healthy eating, the things that you just said a few seconds ago were good for you are not good for you anymore. The things that you said weren't good for you before are now good for you. Kids are going to be pulling their hair out, and it's not going to be very pretty for the adults either.
Ugh, shut it.
Okay. Yeah. To me, that is all out disgusting and somewhat terrifying to begin with. Even I can tell you those should stay where they are. Children, I'm pretty sure they don't even know what half of those things are, even though I can name them as entrails and name them very specifically, well, a certain amount of them. And I especially can easily tell you that this kids are going to be having problems galore.
Everyone has a teeth go grey. Just eat yeast and it'll go away.
But how much have you had today? Too much yeast makes your teeth go grey.
And things get worse. The can starts eating the duck faster. COPPA is still gonna say this is for kids. My goodness.
Some onion paste looks like one. Have a taste.
That wasn't onion paste. You shouldn't eat food from a stranger's plate. 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 A stranger's
Yeah, and that is the last of it. Yes, you did see a surrealist nightmare, and you did see Yellow Guy eating all those entrails from all those cans that were stuffed with, well, the duck. You want to know something better? Children, possibly all around the world, saw that and are possibly traumatized, not going to be falling asleep for years because of a learning algorithm that saw felt and childish songs and child-friendly characters and thought the rest was child-friendly. Absolutely not. Okay, long story short, a learning algorithm is supposed to be it's basically a computer program that through trial and error it learns how to basically do a certain task that it is programmed to do. Pre-programmed. It could be something as simple as figuring out how to beat a video game like Super Mario. But the problem is, in this context, you have to remember there is nuance.